Hey guys, today we're going to be opening bag B, and it appears that we're going to be working on axles today. And so chrome diff cover with the axle housing. So this must be front axle. And so let's get started. Alright, so now we have this done, and we're going to install some stuff in the axle. So this is our housing, and we're going to stick this piece right here, right, the drive shaft. We're going to stick this inside the axle housing, and we are going to assemble the pinion, gear, and drive shaft. If we can get that bearing to go in. Alright, so we have to push this bearing in there. It's a really tight fit. And then we're going to stick the drive shaft to the inside. If it works. Alright, so now that that's on the inside, we're going to take this bearing right here, the smaller one, and we have to stick it right in here, and we're gonna stick it around the drive shaft. Oh man. So we're going to try this again. There we go. So now we have it installed with the bearing on the inside, and we're going to take a little gear. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is take this pinion gear and see if we can stick it into the right position. That slides on really nicely. Just right there. And so now we're going to take this screw right here, flathead, and we're going to screw the pinion in. Just like that. And thread lock. Whoops, forgot to do that. This is going to be a pretty neat build for me, especially. Seems really neat. Like the drive shaft, how it goes into the axle. That's going to be really neat to see how well that works out on the trail. So once we have this in to the inside, we should be able, the next step should be to put in like the differential, lock differential. And so, yes. Alright, so we're going to need the black grease. So we got to take this guy, and there's stuff in here that we're going to need. Alrighty, so now we're going to take this gear right here, and we are going to put a bearing on each side. Oops, all slick bearings. So now we're going to put some black grease on the gear, and you guys can shim it if you want, but it seems like it fits really nicely. So we're not going to do any axle shims to make it work perfect right now, just because it seems to be working fine for me. And so just going to lay some grease on the inside of these teeth. So you guys can also use marine grease for in the axles. That's what I like to use. Just keeps everything all nice if you drive in water and mud and all that good stuff that we all tend to drive in. So take the marine grease here and just get a good amount of it. I just like to put it in the axle. So once you got that gooped up good, you can put this piece on right here, this little guy, and it appears to go after the diff cover. Right here. Alright, so you guys should see this diff cover. It's chrome. I don't know if I like it chrome or not, but it holds the gears in it, and so spin those gears around. Alright, so now we're going to start screwing some stuff in, and this guy, oh that's cool. Look at this, guys. They put a nice little skid plate. You guys should see this. There's a nice little skid plate they have right here, this little black piece. That's nice. That must keep you from scratching off the chrome. Alright, there it goes. So I'm going to do the rest of these screws off camera, just so this video isn't going to be like 20 minutes long.